This is an art studio of mine. And I, of course, use it to paint and to do art, but I also do other things in it. I have a variety of types of targets that I shoot blowguns into.
How did you get into that?
In 1983, I met Sting, the rock star, and he introduced me to a first contact tribesman in the Amazon named Rowney. He said they survived with blowguns. And I wanted to understand blowguns and their effectiveness.
Do you ever hit a person with one of these?
I thought to shoot it at a person. There's a neighbor that's house was right between mine and Tom Hanks's house.
Okay.
And he was really noisy. He was very out of control. And I thought, I'm gonna shoot this guy. He's driving me mad. And I just thought, I can't do that. I mean, mostly because I think I'd get caught. So anyway, all right, you wanna try this?
Sure.
All right, okay. Okay, Graham, put your right hand up closer. Okay, good.
Where should I aim for it?
I'll try to hit his face. Whoa, you did! Well, a little off by half an inch.
If I call the area, can you hit it?
Let's try it.
Right here, that little gray spot.
Okay, let's try it.
Let's see how close.
Let's try it, okay.
Wow.
That was exactly where you pointed.
That is amazing.
I have one of these in my office in Beverly Hills.
Oh, do you?
And a lot of, actors or actresses, I say, try my blowgun, and they just find it to be a trip. Like Zendaya did it, she was very good. Brie Larson was excellent. I've had some interesting people do it.
Did you do this?
I did. So I paint all women, by the way, women that never existed. But they have really moody faces and they're kind of sexy, but not overtly sexy.
How long does it take you to do something like that?
Probably a couple hours. But I have to think about it. But I have a whole series of all-girl bands. But I like the vibrancy of women, the counterpoint of women being very muscular and doing things. And so these are all my fictional Barbies. Like, this is the pill-taking Barbie. And so you see these barbiturates and different types of drugs are floating around, and Barbie's got a skull right there for one of her earrings, and she's kind of a reverend with a big cross.
How did you learn how to paint?
I just started doing it with my daughter Sage when she was 4 years old. We just learned together.
So tell me about this guy.
Okay, so this is the only piece of art that I've done myself that is in our house. And it's a Schrodinger's cat. It's acrylic, the dust, the glitter, oil stick, and oil paint.
Oh, what's this one?
This is Andy Warhol.
What got you into art collecting?
Steve Martin initially, he says, the best I could do for you, Brian, is just point you in a direction so you're not in the wrong category. And then you pick what speaks to you. And so I found this guy. His name was David Bernardi, but he was an editor of Flash Art, this avant-garde art magazine. He directed me to all this great art. This is an Andy Warhol Rorschach test. And I just said to David Bernardi, he goes, I love this. And I said, anyone could do that. He said, no, only Andy could do it that way. And I thought, okay, I'll get it. That's Andy Warhol. It's made out of gold. It's I think one of a kind, actually. My wife loves angels and religion, and that became kind of perfect. This is a really special artist. His name is Mark Bradford.
Okay.
And he's like exceptional on the on a very high level of a contemporary artist.
And you become close to him, right?
I become close to him, yeah. He did the cover to my second book.
What was involved in kind of getting the home to its current state?
I tore the house all the way down to the foundation. This was like a 1990s Playboy, Hefner mansion with a grotto like the mansion with koi fish and everything. Then there was a huge molded Matterhorn slide, and that was a whole different thing. But I just liked this view so much.